Hello students, today I am going to start our organic chemistry chapter halogen derivatives. In this chapter we will study about those compounds which are derived by the substitution of one or more atoms of a molecule by halogens. So in this series we will study about alkyl halide and aryl halides only. Alkyl halides are halogen derivatives of alkane and aryl halides are halogen derivatives of benzene. First, we'll discuss about alkyl halides in detail. As I said, alkyl halides are halogen derivatives of alkane, means in alkane, one or more hydrogen atoms are substituted by halogens. For example, in methane, if one or more hydrogen atoms are substituted by any halogen, then the compound so produced is called as alkyl halide. Now, general presentation of alkyl halide is Rx, where R stands for alkyl group and X stands for halide group. Now let us discuss classification of alkyl halides. There are many ways by which alkyl halides can be classified. First criteria is on the basis of number of halogen atoms in the molecule. If in the molecule halogen atom is 1, then that is called as monohalogen derivative or monoalkyl halide. Similarly, if halogen atoms are 2, then those compounds are called as dihalogen derivatives or dialkyl halide, and if 3 halogens are present, then that alkyl halides are called as trihalogen derivatives or trialkyl halides. Let us discuss about monohalogen derivatives. These monohalogen derivatives are further classified in 3 categories, namely primary alkyl halide, secondary alkyl halide, and tertiary alkyl halide. Primary alkyl halides are those alkyl halides in which halogen is attached to primary carbon atom. This carbon atom is primary carbon atom. This is chloroethane. This carbon is primary carbon atom as it is attached with only one carbon atom. This is the condition for primary carbon atom. This chlorine is attached with primary carbon atom, so chloroethane is called as primary alkyl halide. Similarly, in bromopropane, bromine is attached to primary carbon atom, so it is the example of primary alkyl halide. Now, secondary alkyl halides are those alkyl halides in which halogen is attached to secondary carbon atom. This is chloropropane. This carbon atom is secondary in nature as it is attached with 2 carbon atoms. Okay. And chlorine is attached to secondary carbon atom, so it is the example of secondary alkyl halide. Similarly, we can talk about tertiary alkyl halide. Chlorine is attached to this carbon atom and this carbon atom is of tertiary nature. Why? Because it is attached with 3 carbon atoms, 1, 2 and 3. So if chlorine is attached to tertiary carbon atom, so this compound is the example of tertiary alkyl halide. So this is the first classification of alkyl halides. Let us have a look on this molecule. This molecule contains how many primary carbon atoms? 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. All these 5 carbon atoms are primary carbon atoms as these are attached with only one carbon atom. This carbon atom is secondary carbon atom as it is attached with 2 carbon atoms, this side and this side. This carbon atom is of tertiary nature, 3 degree. It is attached with 3 carbon atoms. So next alkyl halides are dihalogen derivatives. As I said earlier, if molecule contain 2 halogen atoms, then these are called as dialkyl halides. This is the example of dialkyl halide. Okay. Now, depending upon the position of 2 halogen atoms, dialkyl halides are of further 3 types: gem dihalide, vicinal dihalide, and alpha omega dihalide. Gem dihalides are those dihalides in which both halogens are attached to the same carbon atom. Okay, this is the example of gem dihalide. 2,2-dichloropropane. Both chlorine atoms are attached to the same carbon atom, so it is the example of gem dihalide. Vicinal dihalides are those dihalides in which both halogen atoms are attached to adjacent or vicinal carbon atoms. It is also called as 1,2 dihalide, 1 chlorine, second chlorine. Both chlorine are attached to these two carbon atoms which are adjacent to each other. So this is the example of vicinal dihalide. Name of this compound is 1,2-dichloropropane. Alpha omega dihalides are those dihalides in which halogen atoms are attached to terminal carbon atoms of a chain. For example, this compound has 3 carbon atoms, so chain of 3 carbon atoms, and halogen atoms are attached to terminal carbon atoms of the chain. Okay, 1,3-dichloropropane. So this is called as alpha omega dihalide. Trihalogen derivatives or trihaloalkane, when 3 halogen atoms are present in the molecule, as I said earlier. In general, alkyl halides containing 2 or more than 2 halogens are called as polyhalogen derivatives or polyalkyl halides. So first criteria of classification we have discussed, that is depending upon the number of halogen atoms. Second criteria of classification is on the basis of hybridization of carbon atom to which halogen is attached. Okay. And on this basis, again, these halogen derivatives are classified in 3 categories. One, alkyl halide that we are studying right now. Second, allyl halides, and third is vinyl halide. Alkyl halides are those halogen derivatives in which halogen containing carbon atom is sp3 hybridized. Means the carbon atom to which halogen is attached, that carbon atom is sp3 hybridized. Look at this molecule chloroethane. This carbon atom is sp3 hybridized and chlorine is attached to this carbon atom. So this is called as alkyl halide, and furthermore for alkyl halide one more condition should be fulfilled. Which is that one? That condition is the carbon to which halogen is attached, that should be sp3 hybridized, and this carbon atom should attach to that carbon atom which is also sp3 hybridized. Okay, so this carbon atom is sp3 hybridized to which chlorine is attached, and this chlorine containing carbon is further attached with carbon which is sp3 hybridized. This is the example. This carbon, chlorine containing carbon, sp3 hybridized, and again it is attached with these two carbon atoms which are also sp3 hybridized. So how we will come to know that carbon atom is sp3 hybridized or sp2 or sp? Very simple. If carbon is saturated, means only single bond carbon is having, then that is called as sp3 hybridized carbon atom. If it contains double bond, then it is sp2 hybridized. If it contains triple bond, if it is attached with triple bond, then it is sp hybridized. So second category of halogen derivatives is allyl halide. Allyl halides are those halogen derivatives in which halogen containing carbon atom is sp3 hybridized, but this sp3 hybridized carbon atom is attached to sp2 hybridized carbon atom. For example, this compound, this carbon atom to which chlorine is attached, this carbon is sp3 hybridized because it is saturated one, as it is having single bonds only. But this carbon atom is attached to sp2 hybridized carbon, doubly bonded carbon atom, which is sp2 hybridized carbon atom. So it is the example of allyl halide. Allyl halides are of two types, aliphatic and aromatic. So it is the example of aliphatic compound. Benzyl halide, this is the example of aromatic allyl halide. See, this carbon atom is sp3 hybridized and it is saturated one. Chlorine containing carbon is sp3 hybridized, but this carbon atom is attached to the benzene ring, and we know that each carbon of benzene is sp2 hybridized. So it is the example of aromatic allyl halide and it is called as benzyl halide. Third type of halogen derivatives are vinyl halides. These are those halogen derivatives in which halogen containing carbon atom itself is sp2 hybridized. Look at this example. This carbon which is attached with chlorine, this carbon atom itself is sp2 hybridized as it has double bond. So this is the example of aliphatic one, vinyl chloride, and our aryl halide compounds come under this category. Chlorine is attached to benzene ring and carbon of benzene is sp2 hybridized, so it is called as an example of vinyl halide, aromatic vinyl halide. Next, let us discuss isomerism in alkyl halides. Broadly, alkyl halides show two types of isomerism, chain isomerism and position isomerism. Chain isomerism means molecular formula of the compound remains same, but structure formula becomes different. For example, 2-bromo 2-methyl butane. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Chain of 4 carbon atoms means butane. Okay, so 2-bromo 2-methyl butane, its isomer is 2-bromo 2,2-dimethyl propane. 2-bromo 2,2-dimethyl propane. Both are isomers of each other. Which type of isomerism exists? Chain isomerism. This contains butane, chain of 4 carbon atom, and this is propane, chain of 3 carbon atoms. Okay. Second is position isomerism. It is very simple to understand. When the position of halogen is different in two molecules and their molecular formula is same but structural formula is different, here bromine is attached to second carbon atom 2-bromo butane and it is 1-bromo butane. Bromine is attached to first carbon atom. A halogen derivatives also show isomerism. This compound is called as phenyl chloromethane. Phenyl chloromethane, derivative of methane we can assume. It is 2-chlorotoluene, 3-chlorotoluene, 4-chlorotoluene. So these three are position isomers of each other. Okay. C7H7Cl, molecular formula of all these 4 compounds are same but structural formula is different, so all these 4 are isomers of each other. So this is all about this video. In my next video, I will discuss methods of preparation and physical properties of alkyl halides. Thank you.